occasion like for you?
I loved it. I've enjoyed the week as well. Actually, it was obviously very busy start of the week, but everything about it, the journey into the ground is unbelievable. Brilliant atmosphere, wasn't it? So very very enjoyable day.
Did the team play as you thought they would?
Yeah, if I'm honest, I think we probably got a little bit more of the training week on the field than I had imagined. And credit to the players. We've had really 3 days training, so to replicate what we did Tuesday, Thursday as many times as we did, I was pretty pleased. So it shows a good group, very engaged all week. We asked for 2 things before the game: show the crowd some emotion and some ambition, and I think within structure, which was important, we did that.
18-10 up, and also Lee's tried it almost. What did you think you're going to get that win?
Oh, listen, 18-10 against Ireland with, I think it's still 20 minutes on the clock, then 25 minutes on the clock is a long time to go. The Ellis Me moment was a big moment, wasn't it? It was a very tough call. I think you could tell that by the length of time it took. So you never know if that's awarded. As I said, Ireland are a good team, and they have a habit of finishing strongly.
20-minute red card. What are your thoughts on that venture now?
I wish it wasn't now, but I was all right with it before the game. It is what it is, and it's you just got to take advantage for as long as you can in that 20 minutes.
And you did that.
Yeah.
In terms of the atmosphere, was it anything you expected a bit more? In terms of the ground like that for quite a while. Yeah,
it's when the game's going on, you kind of just go into like club mode. Really, I didn't really feel the atmosphere then. The bus journey in was, if I'm honest, quite emotional. I was probably lucky I didn't see my family on the way, so I'd have embarrassed myself on the bus and cried in front of the boys. But yeah, it was just a great occasion. I really enjoyed it, and probably going back to Monday, that's what I spoke to the players around. It's important that we take a breath sometimes and enjoy game days. It's easy to get bogged down with kind of this stuff and the outside noise, but it's really important that game day is enjoyable for all the staff, because we're really lucky to be doing it.
I know it was another loss, but does it feel like a weekend that can sort of lift Welsh rugby?
I don't know, and like for my mindset on these 3 games is, I'm not going to get bogged down by that. I'm not interested in what's happened in the past. I've just got to be authentic, coach how I believe the game should be played, and make sure I instill some belief in the players. Hopefully that the effect of that is a positive one on Welsh rugby. I've got to say as well, I thought the 20s win was brilliant. That's a great sign that they've picked up 2 on the bounce now.
Jack, what was it like playing there, and what's it been like the weekend of Matt? Such a short outage.
Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a lot of learning with new stuff coming in and new calls to play. But I thought the boys in the squad have been brilliant at adapting to that, and they've been great this week. Wanted to learn and try and get better. And like Matt said, there's a little bit more out there today that we showed them possibly we expected. So that's a massive positive that we can take into the next few weeks.
Matt,
before the game, in the week you spoke to us, you said you want the players to stand for something.
Yeah.
They stood for today.
I thought if there was 50-50s on the whole, they went for it. So there was a couple of times in the first half where we were exiting actually in our 22, and I thought we could have caught for the ball. There was a lot of space, but in terms of like if there was an offload to be thrown, it was thrown. We tried to attack space as much as we could. I was really pleased with the forwards in terms of their ball movement. Lots of late passes up the line. Obviously, we've got a shape in the middle of the field that's pretty difficult to run. So in 2 days, how they've picked that up and run it pretty well was pleasing. So it looked like we stood for being brave, which is what we've talked about.
Not getting carried away, obviously, so it's a great start. Are you excited now by what you can achieve with the following week and then headed up to Warwickfield?
Yeah, I'd love to be able to have all the players in on the Fallow week. I think we could get some really good work done to that. That is a disadvantage. It's new to me, obviously, because the English based boys go back. But but we can do little bits and pieces with the boys that's left, and I think that's what today has done. Really, it's whet people's appetites in terms of can we build on this. So I've been coaching long enough. There's always going to be a bounce. Like there's just a fresh voice, a different attack. There's going to be a bounce. The challenge is trying to build on that bounce over the next couple of games there.
We'll do David and then Graham.
Jack, obviously not the results we got, but did you feel this was a big step forward? And it looked as if you restored some of the pride in the great shit.
Yeah, definite. It's a big step forward. It was close against that Ireland team. They're one of the best teams in the world. So, it's you can take a lot of positives from that, especially with the week that we've had. And yeah, we spoke about we can be proud of the effort that we put in as a group and as a squad, and the effort that we put in throughout the week. And we can just keep on building onto that now over the next couple of weeks onto the Scotland game. So, but no, there's always a pride in that jersey when the boys step on that field, and our boys always give 100% and never lack of effort.
Graham?
Matt, you were very firm in your conviction in the week. This was a temporary gig, only 3 games only.
That's always 6.5 minutes that's taken. It's the same answer.
But now you've had the experience, you've had the emotion, which you had had in the week. Now the hairs on the back of your neck stood up.
I'm gonna start crying in a minute.
Yeah.
Has the emotion of that changed your attitude?
No, not at all. I love today. I really enjoyed watching the players play as well. But no, I'm pretty certain on my next steps, and that's back at Cardiff.
Yeah.
Go back to the 20-minute break. Do you, just looking at that, do you feel there's sufficient punishment for on? I mean, they were able to bring on Chandiaki, who was superb. Without him, do you think you could have won that game? Do you think there was sufficient punishment?
As I said before, everyone's very clear on what the laws are. So it's not something that I've hugely thought about really. It was, as I said, it's just about in that 20 minutes trying to take as much and make as much of that opportunity as we could, and in general we did.
Okay, finish up with Rob.
It's a 2-week gap now, but I guess that Scottish game can't go quickly enough.
No, we'll be looking forward to the Scotland game. We're just looking forward to building on what we've learned throughout this week. Review the game and learn from that game, and try and get back on the training field next week and keep on improving, keep on getting better, and keep on implementing the style of attack.
How much felt different today to the previous 2 days?
Yeah, it felt different. It was good to be able to have a clear plan and attack, and boys are excited, and I think a message Jockey's been driving throughout the week was that enjoyment. We felt that that's something that we've had throughout the week, and going out today trying to play in a way and enjoy playing and taking opportunities when they were there.
Looked as though the world wasn't on your shoulders. It was always clean. You looked like you're playing with free.
It's moved to my shoulders. That's all right.
Well, you got broad shoulders,
Okay.
so you look relatively comfortable at home.
Yeah, we did. We had a game plan going into it, and if we stuck to it, and everyone having been on the same page and working together, and yeah, we just wanted to be brave and take opportunities, and I thought that we did that.